we're each going to take 3 golf balls. And we'll go to different cups around the green. But what I want you to do, this is a great drill to do when you come to a new golf course. It'll help you get the idea of the correct speed. For a putt, you're going to take your first golf ball, you're going to put it, a few feet away from the cup, and kind of stagger them back from there. What I want you to do, again, go ahead and set up for the first one. If you make it, great. If not, again, we want it close enough that that next one's easy to make. So we'll hit the first one. All right, we'll step back. Hit the next one there. Step back again, and then we'll hit this one. And the idea is just to kind of get the hands in that nice roll going to help control the speed a little bit more. One other thing we're going to do is we're going to use this as a drill. This is going to help connect your shoulders to your hands as you're hitting the putting stroke. Instead of being so bent over here where you kind of start using your arms too much, what you're going to do is you're going to put this in between your chest like this, and as you set up to hit your putt, now that's going to make it a little easier to get that forward momentum and get your shoulders a little more involved instead of so much of those hands where you're in and out. Okay, here you go. Yeah. So take a couple practice putts with that first, just to kind of get the feeling of across your back here, up and down. As you do. Yep. What we're going to do is work on a little bit of putt. You have that tendency of taking that putter, sometimes it comes back from the outside in, sometimes it's coming back on the inside out. We want to get that more of a repeatable, straight back, straight through, which will kind of cause, which will have them roll their line a little better instead of pulling them a little on the left edge. What we're going to do is we take a couple golf clubs and we're going to make some railroad tracks here. This is usually good to find a pretty flat putt or even an uphill putt, and we want to get those started pointed at your target. Give yourself, pretty good amount of room to kind of take that putter in and out of. And then as you get more comfortable with it, we're going to start making these a little more narrow, which will give you a little more feedback, till the point where your putter can barely fit in it without hitting the 2 clubs. What this is going to do is it'll give you a little bit of feedback as far as if you make a stroke where it comes outside and you hit the club, or it's a little bit inside. It'll help get that stroke a little more repeatable, straight back, straight through, which will hold the line a little better. Hopefully pour in some putts for us like that. So, there you go, there it is. Easy game, hit the ball in the hole, have a little fun. There. Boom. Whipped out. So, as you make that follow through, go ahead and set up there like you're going to hit one again. As you make your follow through, you can grip it on this finger here. Try and keep that putter face, hold your target a little more. What happens is, wherever your putter face kind of ends is where they're going to go, and it's causing that one to lip on the left side there. Yep.
Is that putter head width like almost exact?
We're starting a little bit bigger than putter head width, and then as you get more comfortable with the drill, we want to get it to the point where just that putter will fit in between the 2 clubs there. So what we're going to do is we want to get our shoulders working with the shot a little more. See how when I go ahead and hit a shot here, my whole body's turning with it instead of just that kind of flip move. What we're going to do is we'll grip and put one of these sticks down the club and then kind of grip it normal. When we set up to hit it, that stick will be on your left-hand side. So it's going to be on your left-hand side, and we want to keep that touching our left side. Okay? So we hit the shot kind of like that. What happens is, if you make this flip move, you're going to feel that come off your left side. You can stand right over here. So we want to feel this turn with you. So you're taking it back, and all the way through this way. What you'll feel is if you get kind of handsy with it, come off your hand here and then into your side. So take a couple practice swings with it without it first, and what we're just feeling is that club staying on your side. You know, it's going to kind of go from, yeah, that comes way off there. We want to get this, you can grip it, turn this way a little bit. We're looking for that.
So I want it to keep touching my
we want
rib.
it to stay on our side the whole time. Better? Alright. There you go. That's that follow through that we're looking for. That letter Y stays there through to your target.
Why is it illegal to keep these out on the course? Weird, I can't.
Yeah, it's a little different gripping onto the club. Okay. Felt that come off? You know, it's also very difficult because what you feel versus what's happening are very different. So, you know.
It's interesting that it came off the way you said it should.
Better. There you go. Much better.
Yep. What's up? Alright. So what we're going to do here, gonna step right back here for a second. The swing shirt, yeah. So what we got to try and do is, as you're set up here, this is going to try and get that body and everything turning through the shot. See how the butt of the club stays connected with my stomach? You know, as you're swinging, you're kind of here on everything, and your hands are finishing up like this. And that's what, anytime your hands finish, or your arms finish parallel with the ground and left, that's a fade finish. The ball's always going to go a little higher and a little right. What we want to try and do is get that where we're turning our body through it, and now those hands are coming up high, and we're a little more upright on the finish. That's what's going to allow us to get that club on the inside on the way down, and finish up high to hit that high draw that everybody looks for with a driver. So I'm going to take a couple practice swings. I just want you to swing it real slow with this. I'm going to make it a little smaller. We're not going to hit any golf balls. Go ahead and set up there. And now we're going to put that in between each arm. Right? And all we're going to do, yep. So all we're focusing on is the turn here. So the turn here is good. On the follow through, what we'd be wanting is, you know, see how you kind of start pulling your hands down like that, and that's where that fade starts from. All of this needs to move in one piece. You know, now you're coming up to that higher finish of what we're looking for. You know, you have to look at from waist height to waist height. This triangle that your arms and the club make always stays connected throughout the whole time. That butt of the club is pointed right at your stomach the whole way. So same thing from here. You know, there's a wrist hinge, so it no longer connects. But even on your downswing, now everything connects again, and everything's turning through, and then there's a wrist hinge again. You know, so from here to here, everything's got to be able to move in one piece. So you want to think about that rotating around your spine. And for me, this practice aid kind of gives me that better feeling. I feel tension across my back here. Yes. And I can feel that. I focus on that turning through the golf shot versus that kind of slide and pull down with our hand. Got one more gadget for you here. Alright, so go ahead and set up like you would. What we're going to do now is we're going to use our pitcher's mound here. We're going to have you take a couple of practice swings. So go ahead and just take your stance just so I can see where to set this. Alright, so this isn't the same size as your foot because like we said, we want the weight to stay on the front of your foot. So I'm not really concerned about the heel there. There you go. So what that's going to do is that's going to restrict that slide coming back. So I want you to just take a couple golf swings and just swing it at the tee, and you're going to feel how that's going to stop your hip from coming outside past your feet and keep all that weight on the inside of your back foot. Yeah. So go ahead, take a couple of full swings and use that to kind of drive off of it. Better. There you go. You know, we have to think about when we make a golf swing, our body turns behind the ball, and then it has to go through the golf ball, or else we're in trouble. So go ahead and take a couple more. One, two, three, and on that fourth one, inside